How many points am I ahead of McLaren? I'm going to need you guys to keep the live counter going. I think we said it was 32. Driver confidence is high. If there's a time to get a good setup, now's the time. What has Isabel been doing in his car to get him that? Abu Dhabi quali always has a red flag in it. I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but it's a trend. I'm going to go early and just try and get in a nice banker with no traffic. Hulkenberg was out very quick there. I was with Tom FM and Nerdphonic in London, and Tom FM got noticed and not me. And I know what you're thinking, chat. Did that damage your ego? Well, I did hide immediately after they realised it was Tom. But the two little lads, bless them, they couldn't have been older than like 9 or 10. And Tom's like, they were like, are you Tom FM? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, do you guys play FM? They're like, not really. I'm sat thinking, how is someone watching Tom if they don't like Football Manager? Like, they must be TNS fans. It's the only explanation. Also, did Anthony get blocked there? He lost 4 attempts. I think he did get blocked, but it's given O'Ward a toe. Okay, what a toe Kimmy's done here for his mate. That is a good time. Why? I don't know why O'Ward dived out the way there, but I kind of love it. I guess that's the don't fight teammate instruction kicking in. Can Antonelli get away with that time? Yeah, I should remind you guys, chat, because of the issues with rain on the last patch, I randomly gave the last 3 races where we would never normally see rain a chance at rain. And I can confirm there is rain at some point. I can't remember when I said it because I literally clicked randomly to give us some rain in Jeddah or Bahrain or both. I can't actually remember because I literally did it like a kind of blind click and then like flicking through repeatedly. Anthony, green sector 1. Come on, Kimmy! 2 green sectors for Kimmy. Surely this is going to be enough. Oh, there's traffic. We navigate it. It was never in doubt. Look how close, chat, the front 5 are, by the way. Ourselves, Red Bull and McLaren separated by 200ths. 100th separating the top 4. I just want to pretend we belong with them. Kimmy, can you inject yourself into the fray? Where's he going to end up here? A little further down, but that was on you, softs. That's going to be enough to get us through. Looks like we've got good pace here. Of course, we have brought a new chassis, so you'd like to think we're not going to be slow here. 6th and 9th in the end. Wait, was that Lewis Hamilton snuck in there with another crazy time? This is going to be his last ever 3 races. He's already announced in our universe he's going to be retiring. Do I need to be worried? I might do slightly. Oh, Kimmy got blocked. And now Pato's going to go for an overtake. Is this going to mud both of them? I don't love it. Pato was having a really good run. For both drivers, this is on used tyres, so it's not really the end of the world. But that little bit of blocking, I think, is going to cost them both ultimately. Kimmy lost half a second in Sector 2. O'Ward, that was on O'Ward as well. A 1:23.8. I didn't pay attention, chat. What were the times last session? A 1:23.5 for Alonso is set. I think with both drivers, I've got to go out again. Our times were not good enough there. Oh, there's a red flag. Bashar's had a moment. I said it, chat. Pre-quali, there's always a red flag in quali here. I called it. We should have done the prediction. I could have been a millionaire. What happened to Teo in the Haas Toyota? He forgot to turn. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes I forget to turn too. Right, how much time is there even going to be left here? I wasn't paying enough attention. Some people didn't get time set either. The Ferrari of Norris and the Red Bulls, no time set yet. 7:51. Is it possible to get 2 flying laps done in that time? I feel like these guys are going out, so it must be, but I'm going to go later. I'm going to go now. I don't even know if this is a good slot to come out into. It kind of looked like a spot to me. It's Bortoletto on a push lap. He is. Oh, the blue flags there have moved Pato kind of close to Antonelli. I don't think anyone behind is on a push lap, so maybe this is okay. Sorry, Maloney's 2nd fastest at the moment. I didn't even realise that. Sainz went up to 3rd fastest. Still a way off Piastri, it has to be said. Whoever that is, thank you for getting out the way. Was it Mick? No, Mick didn't make it through. Is there traffic here for us to be wary of? Okay, we got past that bit of traffic nicely there. Is there any more? I don't think there is. Neither of our drivers is improving. What? What? How are we not improving? We were quick before. I was forecast a podium.
P6.
What happened there?
Good on target.
Oh, Ward's in danger. Oh, Verstappen's about to knock him down. Verstappen's the only person who could knock him down. Oh, Ward is about to go out in Q2.
Yeah.
Please, F1 manager gods. They don't exist. They're not real. Leclerc's on an in-lap too. Neither Ferrari made it into Q3. Maloney qualified second. Bashir qualified first in the Baku sprint. Is Haas's car good? Oh, that's not good, chat. The Drivers' Championship, that's not good because Piastri was fastest by 7 tenths. 7 tenths! I mean, we know Piastri's going to have a penalty. We know Sainz and Maloney are going to have penalties too, and George. Right, Kimmy, it's all on you, mate. It's all on the K-Meister. K-Dog, they call him in some parts of the world. I'm going to save 2 sets of softs for the race. I think that's sensible. No teammate to give him a tow is sad. Also, Anthony's about to start a lap here as cars come out. Please get out of the way, Matt. I agree, Kimmy.
Yeah, we saw that.
Ah! I mean, I might as well finish this lap, but it's not even worth watching. My heart's not in it. Pato's in the garage having a cry, and I'm going to join him. Antonelli blocked on his opening lap of Q3. So annoyed with it, I don't want to watch it. That never happens. He got blocked. Don't need to see it. Fresh tyres at the end. Oh, it's pain. It's pain. I kind of want to watch someone come out and then follow them. Oh. I don't know who this is, but follow them. We'll get our own tow. Why are you not going out? What are we waiting for? Okay, we're following Piastri. We're following Pastry. Bottas is on a push lap here. He might cause some weird concert, like blue flags that cause everyone to bunch up here. Ref? He cut the. Did you guys see that? He's cutting the corner on his warm-up lap. Now, granted, Antonelli here is in a weird spot because he's basically going to be racing Piastri, but I mean, it's going to be the tow of a century, isn't it? I suppose the issue is if Antonelli tries to get an overtake done. Do you reckon I could get past Piastri with DRS? Like, if I tick the driving clean air, could I get past him? Am I a genius? Am I a genius? Up the inside. Mud his lap. Justice! I don't know if that was good decision or not. Where is Piastri? Now he's going to come back at us. Oh, God. Why are you doing this, Piastri? I could have been patient, chat. I could have been patient. Maybe I should have been. Fight, Kimmy! Fight and win! Like the average MLS fan. Oh, it's massive. If nothing else, we're mudding Piastri's lap. He's mudded ours. They're still racing. What is... I love this. We're having proper beef out on the track. It's definitely causing us issues, but we did get a green sector too. So that's good. Sainz and Verstappen go ahead. Anthony climbs one place. Piastri can't improve. He's taking a penalty. He's been mudded. We love it. Don't think that was good for us, but it was fun. And maybe fun isn't what I should be going for when the Constructors is on the line, but it's what we're here for. Oh, Alonso doesn't do good either. Come on, Red Bull. I've never wanted Red Bull to do as well as I want them to do right now. Everyone else is done right. Oh, no, I take it back. Could Hamilton cause a shock? Green first sector, yellow middle sector, late drama, question mark? I mean, Russell's taking a penalty, so what he does doesn't really matter. Penalties are going to be a factor here, chat. We're going to move up a little bit. But how much? 6th and 7th. That's quite good, suddenly. I've got a plan, but it might not work. If it works, it'll be genius. Discuss. Follow the leaders. Just follow the leaders on mediums. Make them last, as we've done a lot this year. Then softs at the end for a two-stopper. I actually have 3 sets. Chat, I have 3 sets of softs. Piastri mugged me off, didn't he? Remember when Piastri mugged me off in Zandvoort with 3 sets of softs and did a free stopper? Because I remember that. I've not forgiven him for that. The game says it's quicker. Does that mean it's quicker? Not necessarily. Because I can always push these mediums to keep up with people who maybe start on the softs. Like, technically, I could do that. It is fun. But is fun going to win us a Drivers' Championship? Look, Piastri did this exact strategy at Zandvoort, and it annoyed me. And I just feel like it was quite good then, and it could be quite good now for us. This is big. Award could be the Drivers' Championship today. Starting... Actually, that's Antonelli we're looking at. Awards to the other side. I love this track because it goes from day to night during the race. And the game actually simulates it. Oh, so that is a Red Bull starting at the back. Sainz is starting far back. Piastri starts 9th. Alonso's up in 4th. Piastri's not starting as far back as I hoped he was. He is definitely in a fight here. Award battling Bottas. Forces Bottas wide, who brake checked there. Piastri mudded off the start. Go on, Charles! All right, chat, I'm going to do something controversial here. I need to manufacture a swap of drivers. Because Antonelli's going to be nursing his mediums. Pato's just full sending them. Good lad. Right, now I tell him to not fight his teammate. That is actually more effective than telling my drivers not to fight, unironically, isn't it? Because of how F1 Manager works. That is unironically a better way to swap the drivers. That's a great swap of the drivers. Yuki P1! Hamilton P3. Look at the variety. 5 different constructors in the top 5. And people said that, you know, the era of Pato and WTS racing might bore fans. Not the end of the world if Antonelli gets overtaken by Piastri. I'll hope he can stay ahead as O'Ward puts himself up and into 4th place. DRS and Alonso would be useful if we can get it.
Nice job.
Nice job. No DRS for Antonelli's a problem here. So I think that no matter what I do here... Okay, never mind. I did hit the always defend button there. You wouldn't know it, would you? Antonelli, like a true gentleman, just moves out the way. All right, O'Ward. I can't push his battery much harder. Thing for O'Ward is at least he doesn't have to manage... Wait, he got ahead of Alonso. When did that happen? Did I miss that? I blinked and he got past him. In that final sector, I just didn't expect an overtake. Come on, Pato. Peak confidence. Tsunoda's going slow. Round the outside. Round the outside. He's cooking. He is cooking. I hope I've left enough charge to be able to stay in neutral here. We'll find out. Come on! All right, DRS here. Verstappen. Does Verstappen have it? He does, but he's a way back. Right, Pato gets out of Tsunoda. Now the challenge is, can we stay ahead? I think Tsunoda must be using his battery here. Let's pull in the gap. Also, oh God, Alonso's up to 3rd. Did Alonso get DRS as well? He did. Max doesn't have it, but Alonso's run out the corner was compromised. Tsunoda has got past O'Ward. Disaster class. The only thing that can make this worse this lap is if Piastri gets past Antonelli. Antonelli and Lewis just swapping back and forth on the hards and the mediums that Antonelli's making last. It's really slowing down Piastri. This is good. Antonelli's almost back to the train. Tyres are in a good temp as well. Life's good. Hamilton dropped behind does mean that Piastri's probably going to come past him. But Piastri's on mediums he's been pushing anyway. Not to the level of O'Ward. No one's pushing their tyres like O'Ward is. Pato's going to have to do so much overtaking, chat. I probably shouldn't be harvesting here. We're going to be so slow out this corner. But I need the charge. I'm pitting next lap anyway, so losing ground on Alonso now isn't necessarily the end of the world. My big concern was basically setting Alonso free.
Behind.
Oh my word. The wheel-to-wheel racing here versus Alonso. Slow out the accelerate out the corners because we're harvesting, but that's fine. So much battery saved this lap. Award next lap pits. 21 second time loss.
We'll box this lap.
That is going to bring us out. Probably ahead of Sainz, but behind Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's on hards. I look at the tyres that people are going to be going past. We should be able to overtake them easily. I need the tactical DRS chat, and I've not got it. Okay, you know what? Not ideal.
Let's push again.
Oh, he's going to overtake me here as well. Okay, you know what? That could have gone better for Pato, but a very, very charged battery for what's going to be a tough stint is important. I tell Pato here not to fight his teammate too. Move out of the way of Antonelli, Pato. He'll return the favour later. I'm going to get rid of this instruction and do it myself. Pato has no DRS, so Kimi's going to get past him anyway. Aren't you, Kimi? You're going to get past him anyway. Please, for the love of God, Kimi, overtake someone for the first time in your life. Kimi, please. I'm begging you. I'm literally trying to do everything in my power to get Kimi by. Kimi! Wait, I unticked it! I unticked that! Chat, I unticked it, I swear to God. Harrison, edit it out the video. No one needs to see it. Okay, Pato's in the pits. He's going to have a lot of stops today. We need them to be good. That's a pretty bloody good one. Oh, it was there from lap 1 on Kimi. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? I knew that. Good pit stop at the least. Alonso, by the way, has absolutely sent it. What is that? 3 seconds?
Currently
Hey?
17.
Hey? He's not meant to be able to go that quick. I want his car tested. All right, potential first overtakes here for Pato. Overtakes are going to matter. We've got peak confidence, so... There's no more sprint races, chat. Lawson and Mick pit. Oh, don't just pretend it's fine, chat. That corner is very buggy, but Pato Award is also the greatest driver ever. That is the world champ diff right there that you've seen. That is the world champ difference. This man can do nothing wrong. He gets ahead of Hadjar. No battery spent there, really. Is mega. Alonso pits. Wow, Alonso pits off his mediums before Verstappen and Tsunoda pit. Imagine if he has loads of softs too. Oh, he's on hards. Interesting. So he's going medium, hard, soft, I think. Where's he going to come out here? If he comes out having to pass the same DRS train that I'm worried about hitting, that's pretty good. He's going to be the next car up the road for award on hards.
Push and hold, overtake.
Pato's not going to get DRS this lap, sadly. But, I mean, Pato is slinging this car on the softs around. Alonso's going to be on cold hards here. The two leaders in the Drivers' Championship both appeared earlier than everyone else. Okay, this train could be horrible. As Alonso is finding out.
Start closing up that gap.
Sorry, what is that? Hey? Okay. Let him do his thing. Let him cook. The softs are quicker than the hards, obviously. That looks stupid. Verstappen pits. Piastri pits. It's getting gloomy. Nighttime is coming, but the night sky is going to be shining soon. Not that night sky shines. There's another guy pitting in front of us here. Can we get this moved in on Russell? Up the inside?
Keep it up.
Also, Hamilton and Antonelli have caught up with Tsunoda, who's still out on his softs. Award just got past Russell, by the way, as well. There's so much happening. Verstappen has come out alongside, well, way further back. Piastri's even further back. And these guys are in this big DRS train squabbling away. A DRS train that we're getting by on our softs. Verstappen and Piastri are on hards too. That is not good for them. This is all down to who can clear the traffic better. And I don't see these guys who appeared early for hards in Verstappen, Piastri and Alonso clearing this traffic. I've got to get a whole pit stop on them though. That is the crucial thing, chat. I have to clear this traffic and then get a pit stop gap. Because I am already committed to stopping once more than everyone else. But we do look quick here. Tsunoda's in the pits. Antonelli is now running in second with Hamilton. Antonelli's in a crazy spot. Alonso, by the way, is just stuck in a train. Can he make a dive bomb on Russell work? The dive bomb, that corner, chat, is going to trigger me for this whole race. He doesn't get it done. Worst thing is he's holding up Verstappen as well. Piastri hasn't even caught the train yet. How much quicker is O'Ward than these guys in front? 2 seconds a lap quicker. And because, well, Alonso was held up for a while, he was losing time. Alonso is now free. He's finally got past everyone. He got past them all very quickly, actually. To be fair, Norris and Leclerc's tyres have completely died now, haven't they? Right now, we are lapping slower than Perez. And he's coming. Alonso moves up into second. Oh, chat, it's not looking good. We're going to need a crazy stint in this next stint. This next stint is what is the one that matters. We stay ahead of Alonso, but he gets another set of DRS. And he clears us. Antonelli's tyres are getting cold. Alonso's dropped us, chat. He's so quick. Antonelli pitting this lap at least means Alonso isn't going to get DRS on us. But you know who is going to have DRS on us? Piastri! I think I need to push with Pato here to try and get clear of Perez if I can. Or even, nah, not even Perez, just Maloney would be good to clear. I lose 21 seconds in the pit, so I need to just follow Piastri here hard. Alonso is going to be going on to softs around the same time that we slap on this second set of softs. I just have to make up 21 seconds I'm losing by pitting in the next 15 laps. That's basically the aim here. Which definitely isn't impossible. Antonelli's going to pit. Good stop, please, lads. That's pretty... You know what? That's good enough for me. I don't know if we clear Perez in the Audi car here. It's going to be very, very close. I feel like 21 seconds in 15 laps is pretty doable. Especially if I get clean air. Which, I'm not quite going to get, but DRS here, and we whiz by. This is actually really, really good. Probably better to be ahead of him than behind him here, bizarrely. Right, Kimmy, it's time to cook, son. It's time to cook. Piastri is battling with O'Ward, but O'Ward is keeping up and getting lots of free lap time. He's going to pit next lap. So now the question for Antonelli is, can he make up 1.5 seconds a lap on Alonso? We won't know until he finishes his current lap. But essentially, I have to make up a 21-second time loss in 15 laps. I have to be on at least the same tyre as them at the same time at the end of this race. Can Pato get a good pit stop, chat? This is now very important. It's not perfect, but no errors is what we need. I think there's a 6% chance of an error. We're spinning like a roulette wheel, and there's like a 6% chance of death. Or a slow pit stop. I might be being a bit dramatic with death, but the share's going around here. Are we going to clear him? We're behind Maloney. We're further back than I wanted to be. We lost a lot of time right at the end there.
So currently P10.
Okay. We're going to have to get some overtakes done here. It's not going to be super simple, but everyone is spaced out enough that there's no DRS. Cold softs kind of suck. If Alonso and Piastri want to start fighting at the front, that would really do me a favour. Okay, that's a ballsy move. Oh, the Haas drifted wide there. Can we get a move done on the Toyota Haas car of Teo Pechera? He was amazing at Baku.
Yeah, good job.
Battery's a problem now. Perez is slower than Pechera's. Pechera's hards are a lot fresher. Lap 42 for both drivers is the play. I'm basically using Antonelli as a benchmarker. So here's the issue for Antonelli. Verstappen, Tsunoda, Piastri and Alonso are all pitting onto softs at the end. So as we go on to our last set of softs, I need to be ahead of them to have race position. Which, I mean, at the moment, it looks like we might be possible to do. We might be okay. I mean, O'Ward's now got to drive a really good stint in clean air, but he's got the clean air to try and do it. I think right now, Verstappen's pushing hard. Piastri's tyres are mudded, by the way. There's a yellow flag. It's not us, is it? It's not us, it's Maloney. Oh, no, it's not Maloney. I saw someone tumbling and just assume. Oh, it's Lawson. Lawson is already a lap down.
My bad, guys.
Yeah, that was your bad, mate. If Piastri finishes ahead of Alonso, that is actually a big favour. But Piastri's pitting so early here. Can he even go softs to the end? I thought he'd go soft to the end, but his tyre management's so bad. Okay, it's a set of mediums. Hamilton pits at the exact same time for mediums to the end. They're going mediums to the end. I mean, we should be quicker. Are we going to come out ahead? It's a long pit exit. We come out behind Piastri. Are a set of softs later going to be fast enough to get me past Piastri? Probably not. I feel like that McLaren car just has too much pace. Yeah, O'Ward's stint was just bad, wasn't it, in the end? How close was he to Antonelli before the pit stops, chat? They're 9 seconds apart now. I want to say they were like 3 or 4 seconds. I think O'Ward's lost about 6 seconds this stint, which isn't actually that much, but because of how fast the McLaren car is, it's a lot. Now, the big question is, when Alonso pits, what traffic is he going to have? 21 seconds. There's no traffic. It's Tsunoda. When we pit, we kind of need to be ahead of Norris. And we're not going to be ahead of Norris based on current times. Who is that sticking their nose up behind us? Who is trying to unlap themselves? It's Mick. Mick, don't do this. Mick, we can talk about it. Look, you've got to let Verstappen and Antonelli scrap in front, Mick. What you're doing here is unacceptable. I know you're on a fresher set of mediums and you think you're Bertie Big Balls. Well, you're not, son. You're just not. I mean, if you do want to crash into Max here, that would be helpful.
Good job.
I mean, Max is almost certainly going to pit this lap. Alonso. Issue. Hold. Max pits. What's the fault? Get the data. Get the data. Engine. This is apparently the optimal lap to pit. I have to assume that Alonso's going to pit this lap, and he's going on to softs, and I have to just try and I have to cover him off / go for the undercut. The issue is we're 8 seconds behind, so he's going to pit this lap, and it's not going to be enough. Mick, you need to calm down him. I think. Not like that. You're not meant to just let Piastri through. I can't not pit this lap, chat. But Alonso doesn't pit this lap. I mean, there's an undercut on here, but it's not going to be an 8-second undercut. I can't afford... Alonso can't... O'Ward can't stay out 2 laps. It's a good stop. It's a good stop on the double stack. The Ultras have done their job. The Ultras have done their job. Right.
57.
Time to go hunting. That is Carlos Sainz on mediums ahead.
And Lando behind.
Can I get past him, do we reckon? I've got to try.
Laps to go. 1-6. Let's push on hard. Close up to.
I mean, Alonso is going to pit this lap.
We have overtake available.
Yeah, I do need to start saving fuel. That is actually true. It's an unfortunate reality that I don't want to face, but I've got to start doing it. I can't afford for Norris to catch me here either. I mean, he's on old hards. Alonso pits now. He lost a lot of time to Piastri. Tell you what, Alonso's going to have to do some overtaking here on track versus people that are on mediums, granted. But it ain't good. Right, Alonso's got Maloney and Norris up the road. They're going to pit in the next 2 laps, hopefully before we catch them. Verstappen right now, though, is getting held up a bit by Pacher. Alonso's got to make up in 15 laps, 13 seconds. Could he do it? Please, 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 for the love of God. Just get an overtake done. Kimi, please. Max has vanished 3 seconds up the road in a lap. Pacher is slow.
Time to go hunting. Ready to you.
Oh, Ward has got DRS. No, he hasn't yet, but he will get it in just a moment. Antonelli clears Pacher. Is Pacher capable of catching us back?
2.8 from.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it'd have to be a dive bomb here. Okay, I think we're good, chat. Ward's confidence has dipped into the very good category. Okay, nice, Pato. Nice, nice, nice. 12 laps. Alonso's the only car in front on softs. Right now in clean air, Antonelli's doing 127.6s. That ain't good enough. Antonelli is getting closer now to Max. Now I've told him not to lift and coast. I can save the last bit of fuel later if I need to. Yuki's not going to have DRS this lap. I've seen the future, chat. The future is Alonso getting the next 2 places in the next 2 DRS zones. He's going to get Yuki or he's going to get Lewis in the next sector. Ah! Bortoletto, please move away at a good point. I'm going to go for an overtake here and get blocked by the car in front trying to get out the way. Or am I? Wait, if I can get past Max here, I'll get DRS off the car in front, the back marker. Whoever this Audi is, you are my new BFF. Is it Mick? It's Mick. Mick, letting me by. Thank you. Mick, I'll never forget you. He's just done me the biggest favour ever. Thank you, Mick. All right, Antonelli, we have to try and drop Max now. Purple sector 2 there for Antonelli, by the way. I'm going to cook my tyres in an attempt to stay ahead. Got Bortoletto up next as well. If Bortoletto wants to block Max, that would help me. Mick remembers his roots, chat. Mick remembers who made him. Okay, I had exactly 0 charge. Fastest lap could be massive. Thank you, Mick. Thank you, Mick. Hashtag thank you, Mick. I'm going to harvest here because I've not managed to drop Max out of DRS, but I'm about to get DRS off the guys in front.
5 laps to go.
I'm going to have a slow run out the corner, but I'm going to have DRS. Oh, is it going to be enough? I feel like Max had to brake there a little too. I think I managed to get some free charge there. All right, time to deploy and stay ahead of Max. Alonso's fault's getting worse. There's 4 laps left. I don't want to pray for the downfall of another driver, but if there is an F1 manager god, wait, Yuki got by him. How much power is he losing? Oh my word. Alonso's still fighting Yuki, but he's no longer gaining on Piastri. Yuki, do it for me. Please, Yuki. He's not doing it for me. Yuki! Hamilton, you do something too. Don't just sit there. Antonelli got DRS on Max, but barely.
What you're doing with
tyres, he's okay.
I mean, Antonelli getting fastest lap is kind of big. Yuki, Hamilton, do something. I don't think I can get past Verstappen here, I'm afraid to say. We just don't have the pace on the Red Bull.
More lift and coast for these PU temps.
Do I try and slow down Antonelli enough to get a ward by? I mean, the only thing that could help me is if Max gets mudded by Gasly here. 9 seconds is too much to swap them by, sadly, in 3 laps, so it wouldn't work even if I wanted it to.
Max in front.
Wait, did Max just get mudded a bit there? I might be wrong. I feel like Max just got mudded a wee bit. I mean, whoever this back marker is, I know it's Pierre Gasly. I don't know why I said whoever. I am going to get DRS off them here and be able to deploy. Whoever this is, do me a favour. I don't think it's enough. I mean, he's 2 seconds clear. Go for fastest lap with O'Ward. I don't think he's capable of getting it, if I'm honest. DRS is so important to get it done here. Like, Antonelli got it because of the DRS on Mick. I mean, we started 6th and 7th, and we're going to finish 6th and 7th. I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad race. What I could really do with is this bloke here, Fernando Alonso's engine going boom boom in the next 2 laps. Or at least Tsunoda and Lewis doing something to knock him down the pecking order a bit. I just want to see smoke coming out the back of his car, chat. Come on, Yuki! Please! I beg. I beg. Bortoletto has got a terminal failure. Oh my word. Yuki got through. What's Bortoletto's issue? Is it gearbox? Could he crash on track? I'm panicking. What screen am I trying to get to? Oh, it's ERS, doesn't matter. Right, Lewis. It's me. Jack. Yeah. You know the one. The cool one. I mean, it's not a good race for us. I don't feel like this is a bad race. We did not have pace here. We qualified, what, 8th and 11th? We moved up by virtue of penalties. But some of the cars serving penalties were cars like Piastri. Piastri started, like, outside, like, 10th, 9th. He's going to win this race. Alonso's going to get DRS here on Yuki, which makes it hard for Hamilton to catch up, sadly. Alonso not getting second is kind of big. Obviously, it's 18 points to 15, and every point does matter on this last lap. Come on, Yuki Tsunoda. Do it for WTS Racing. Wait, did Hamilton get a good run there on Alonso? Alonso has DRS, but Hamilton might get a run. Yuki, move left. Oh, no, Yuki, don't let him through. Please. He can't keep getting away with it. Oh, chat, Piastri's going to win this race. Alonso's going to finish second. We get a fastest lap point. I'm going to look at that as a small positive. It's a point denied. Couldn't catch Verstappen at the end. Our softs just went off a bit too much. I couldn't push them much more. O'Ward crosses the line in 7th. I don't think we get the track championship there. I'm now worried about the constructors because that 1-2 for McLaren is a monumental swing. If there's a silver lining, maybe Alonso has to take a penalty with his issue. Oh, we ran out of fuel on the track.
What a brilliant drive.
Why are we celebrating like this?
I tell you what, they had to work hard for those points today. What a phenomenal achievement that is.
The flute's not playing, lads. The flute's not playing. Okay, chat, this is the big thing. There's 2 races left. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. What are these standings saying? I mean, we're still in a very good spot, but how can you not be a little bit nervous? It's close. But the one that I'm more worried about, award should still be good. It's not wrapped up yet. It's very close to being. 46 points ahead, 52 to play for. That's not the one I'm worried about, chat. This is, oh my gosh, there's 4 points in it.